what it is, what it do. It's your girl Brittany, back better, another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is, I know what it is. We both know I post frequently. All right, y'all, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping. We doing a Dougie bow, our Dougie yow into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this video. Hey y'all, so in today's video, we are talking about some exciting news regarding South Central Baddies Season 6. Now, as y'all know, they are gearing up to film. Kashmir is out and allegedly Fly 9 is out. We haven't had word from Fly 9 yet, but apparently, allegedly, Kash and Fly 9 are out of the jail cells and are at home ready to BTA, belt to ass immediately. ASA, motherfucking pig. So, y'all, I'm here to talk to y'all about the live that Isaiah was on with E.T. Now, I'm really not going to get into what E.T. got going on because that's neither here nor there. And we possibly will be talking about that in another video if I care to give details on everything that she got going on. But in this video, I'm talking to y'all about some things that Isaiah and her spilled because T was spilled, y'all. Tea was spilled. And I am so excited for South Central Baddies Season 6. Obviously, as y'all know, we have a lot of OGs back. A lot of fades will be ran. The fades will be motherfucking ran. ASAP. The girls are getting in the field. I hope the checks are checking. Y'all better pay them. Y'all best to pay them, because when I say these women be clocked in, ready to do their job, I mean clocked in on time. If anything, early bird is getting the worm. Clocked in on time, ready to catch these fades. Okay, the fades, they will be caught. Simple. So, boom, let's get into it. So Isaiah did explain to us that it will be two, not one, but two houses. Ivory will have a house and E.T. will have a house. That way they can finish a full season. So, you know, when the girls get together, I guess they're doing like quote unquote house meetings. Fades will be ran. They are having a full-time hairstylist and a full-time makeup artist. So obviously the girls will always stay beat and cute. Because one thing about it, they gonna get down where they mad at. Where they are mad at. But a wig is still gonna be on their head. The lashes will always be slayed and the makeup will always be beat. Amen, amen, amen. One thing about it, a little rough around the edges. But they're cute. And y'all know, like, most of the girls is from LA. So they definitely gonna give that LA beauty. Definitely that LA swagger about themselves. And I'm excited to see it. Isaiah also let it be known that the girls might be going to a new city. I would love that. I would love them to go outside of LA. Even though it is South Central Baddies, you know, we do need to go somewhere else. I'm thinking ATL. Because if y'all don't know now, you know, the Now That's TV corporate office is in ATL. So to me, it'll be ATL or Houston. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Isaiah lives in Houston. But again, like I said, Now That's TV is based out of Atlanta. So they probably will be in ATL. That's really what I'm thinking. They're going to be there more so. Isaiah let it be known that T-Lo is not playing about South Central Baddies Season 6. He is really putting money into it. Okay. I love this. Because, you know, South Central Baddie is low budget. I ain't gonna lie. You know, they don't put a lot of money behind it. But we, as the fans, the viewers, we love South Central Baddie. So they really don't have to put a lot of money behind it because we know what we came to see. And one thing about these women, you give them lemons, they're going to make lemonade. So, you know, they don't need much. But I will say this. Please do it up for them. Especially because it's an OG season. They definitely deserve the doing up. They deserve the nice things, you know. And please don't go cheap with them either. You know, allow them to go to the club. Really take them on real activities. Like, these girls got a little poise about themselves. I don't need to see them doing anything in the backyard. They love to go cheap and have them play football and soccer and everything in the backyard. No, take them out to dinner like y'all did with the Playboys. Do something with them outside of being in the house if y'all are going to do an activity with them. Because I get tired of the backyardigans cheapness of now this TV. Just want to, let me take y'all in the backyard and we're going to make a scene where y'all playing and having a good time. Like, leave it for somebody who cares. All right, let's talk about some of the newbies that might be joining. I don't know if these girls are joining or not, but I'm hoping that Isaiah gets these women in particular to come on the show. So he had 6 of them. He said 6 potentials, new girls. Now, I'm going to give y'all, I think I got 5 potentials. I don't know if he going to get them or not, but if he do, I'm going to be so happy. Now, he said that he did see, when they sent their audition tape, they showed their fighting skills too. So a lot of them will be able to hang with, the OGs. Mind y'all, Lady Doe and Lovely both can definitely bang it out. Lovely got a good little hand on her. I ain't gonna lie to you. Both of them come from 18 Young and Turn. 18 Young and Turn was definitely a lit show. And these 2 women definitely helped carry the show. So hopefully these 2 women come on the show, be a part of it. I would love to see them on South Central Baddies season 6. Tatum is another one who came off of 18 Young and Turn. She got a mean little squabble on her as well. Nunu came off of the Knicks Network. She came off Marked and Parked. And she was on another show too. But Marked and Parked and Room Haze. She was on both of those shows, and with both of them, she was doing BTA belts ass whole time. Okay. One thing about it, that Nunu, she go round for round. And if she get on there, her and Kash is gonna have a problem. Now, mind y'all, she is cool with Isaiah. Allegedly, she did some little shady stuff in the background with the Knicks Networks not too long ago. And this is like when they was cool with Kash. She did something in the background, but it seems as though now all them cool, but she still don't like Kash, which is fine. I would prefer for them to get that anyway at the house. I know for a fact if they do choose her, she gonna fight Kash. Kash gonna make sure she come. Nunu gonna come just because this is a big opportunity to get her name more out there. She already got a little following off of being on the Knicks Network, but I know her following is gonna blow up if she ends up getting this opportunity to go on South Central Baddies. Not only that, I told y'all in videos back that this is the one who got the fight with Naj. I was about to say Nugs. With Naj. Around maybe a year or 2 ago when they did Young and Reckless season 1, she was the one who got the fight with Naj. So if Naj does come back to South Central Baddies, baby, they're going to have to fall in. They are going to have to fall in. When I tell y'all, I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly. I'm going to be weak in the knees because I'm going to just be so happy. Because the fact they going to see each other, they might end up just running that again just off of respect alone. Or, we in the house and I don't like how things ended up. So let's get that. They might actually get there. So I would love to see that happen. My last one is Mommy Do. Only because Mommy Do got a little squabble on her too. She never minded. And she'll go round for round as well. Mommy Do comes from the Knicks Network, but I think she'll be good over here on Now That's TV. So these are the women that I am hoping that Isaiah picks from. I know it's a lot of women out here, who bring their audition tape in, want to squabble, want to get that. And, he might have different picks. But personally, to me, off the TV shows, these are the women that I think that'll be good for South Central Baddies season 6. And I know Nunu said that she's going to be on South Central Baddies season 6. I hope she really does. I really do. I'm rooting for all these women. I think Tatum even said that she was going to be on there too. So, yeah, I need the women's to be on there. At least 2 or 3 of them. And Isaiah did say that, he don't even have the new girls and the OGs in the same group chat. He wants stuff to be organic. So he has the OGs in their own group chat and then the newbies in their own group chat. So instead of trying to pop it to the OGs and being like, I'm going to get the OGs, new girls versus old girls or whatever the case is, he trying to make it to where, the new girls have to, get at it with each other, pop it to each other. Then, if you just get into it with an OG, you just get into it with an OG. But, y'all fight each other first, get into it with each other, pop it at each other. Then you come at the OGs. And I do like that. Because I do think, just depending on who it is, they might end up just trying to pop it at an OG, and want to get into it with an OG, sit down for the whole season. No, we need y'all to get into it with each other. The OG's going to get into it with each other. Then, y'all all get into it with each other collectively. All right, so let's talk about Naj and Million. So, behind the scenes, they are trying their hardest to get Naj to South Central Baddies Season 6. T-Lo needs to pay her 10, 15 bands. I'm not gonna lie to you. Naj gonna bring a show. When Naj come to the show, she's going to do what needs to be done. We know that. She gonna stay in our face. She gonna get her storylines together. She gonna fight. She gonna do that. He need to at least give her 15,000. At least, cause you know when Naj comes, she come to work. And my thing is this: if Naj comes to South Central Baddies, that's the missing puzzle piece right there. The puzzle will be completed if she comes, and let me tell you why. Because we as the fans have been waiting to exhale for her and Kash to get that. Not only will we get Kash versus Naj, and they're going to make them run it. They're going to be fighting hard. When I say hard, from the shoulders. From the shoulders. Like, probably from the spine at that point. From the spine. Like, I'm telling y'all, they're going to be fighting so hard. So, not only will we get that amazing Grace fight that we need, we might end up also seeing her get into it with Ivory. Her and Ivory got into it, a while ago. It was definitely a while ago. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Not even on some, get into it, but they had a little misunderstanding. Ivory said something out the way. And even though Naj gave cool on her, you just never know how the cookie might crumble. And they might have to get that. Also, she'll have to get that with Fly 9. As y'all know, her and Fly 9 got into it when it came to the whole Mean Girl situation about her best friend, Lolly, Glitter Lady. So she'll get that with Fly 9 too. She will get that with Fly 9 too. Somebody should be getting that with Kash. Maybe, possibly Ivory. Fly 9 for sure. And then if Nunu is casted, she'll also get into it with Nunu. But obviously the biggest phase, because her and Ivory really might not get into it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So it really might be Kash, and it might be Fly 9 that she get into it with for real. And she might have to really get that. But mind you, with Fly 9 been in jail. So to an extent, when Fly 9 come out, she really do got something to prove. Kash right now, today, fiending like she hot, like she ready. She didn't call her little list out. She on it about anybody on her list. But I don't know when they finna start filming. In my opinion, they need to film at least Monday. Y'all need to start filming Monday. It need to be right now. While the girls is hot, you know what I'm saying? While the energy is up and stuck, go on film. But I don't know when they gonna film, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But I know for sure if Naj get casted, well, they want her to be casted. It's more so her decision right now. The girlfriend, baby, you need to be in her ear, telling her, go get that bag, go get that bag, go get the bag. Kash for sure, and Fly 9 for sure. I'm so excited. At this point, no shade. Joyce need to stay at home. I ain't gonna lie. We really don't need Joyce there. I feel like it's great what they have going on to where Joyce really don't need to be there. It will really be no point of Joyce being there because she's not going to do anything but be sitting in the corner. They're going to try to get along with her. I just don't have time for it to be the Joyce show. I feel like it's bigger fish out here that need to be fried. Joyce and Danye need to be off of the casting list immediately. Them two shouldn't even come. Nobody wants to see them. Nobody cares. Let's handle business. Business has to be handled. I'm ready for it. This is the last thing I had to tell y'all. I had to give y'all an update on why Bhila and Billy will not be joining South Central Baddies season 6. It's because both of them are locked up and they have to serve their time. Cause somebody in the live was asking like, where is Billy? Like, we need to get Billy on here. Also somebody was like, where's Bhila? We gotta get Bhila on here. Neither one of these women will be returning to season 6 because they have no bail. And I really do hate that because I definitely wanted them to be on there too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We need Billy back on there. We need Bhila. But unfortunately, they do have to serve their time. They have no bail at all. And I also want to say this too, just a little key, I definitely think it's funny how they finally got Flana out of jail when South Central Baddies season 6 was coming up. They did not get my girl out of jail till they needed her. Like, Flana was just sitting there in jail, and they were like, yeah, once South Central Baddies comes up, we're going to get you. Yeah, we're going to get you, hun. We're going to get you. No worries, honey. No worries. We're going to get you when we can. Okay? But that's all I got for y'all in this one. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. I love y'all. Bye.